Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired monkey culture. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired monkey culture. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired monkey culture. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, not for sale. So the budget of the PCTs, he wants hand to the GPs, oh please. Don't geeks are gonna buy from any willing provider and get care from private companies. So the pie and the one a piece, got the rise on the peas like mice for the cheese. Talk truth when I write the beat, you talk shite when you speak. See money when you close your eyes to sleep. So fall back, your face looks like a shriveled up bull sack. The stuff that you say is bull crap. I'm sure Andy Pandy snorts crack. Health minister, I mean sinister. You know the public will finish ya. Is your brain really that miniature? You full of crap, give yourself an enema. You're filthy rich from those who represent Walker's Chris. Mars and Pizza Hut proved you're a health slut. And you're always talking shit. £134 an hour, every week that's quite a lot of quids. And you came to the conclusion the food industry should be a little less strict. Scandal disclosed that you flip your second home. You said your claims were within the rules, filled your pockets, took us for jokes. How would you cope when broke folk get ill, injured and broke, but they don't have the dough? Look at them, on the roads of the poor guys.
That's why I always say to myself, are you going to take benefits?
6 weeks ago, I didn't belong to a union. Today I do. I joined Unison. I joined Unison because together we are stronger. Together we can do more. We can make our voice heard. Unions are an important part of all of our working lives. The terms and conditions that all of us enjoy today, public or private sector, are down to unions. Women's equal pay is down to unions. Together we can do so much more. Our problem at the moment is with pensions. Together we have to let the government know that we do not agree with the pension reforms that they are trying to impose. Not negotiate, but impose. And the way we do that is by joining together under a union banner. So go out today and join Unison, get informed and decide what it is important to you.
Charities, unions, nursing and medical institutions. The Royal College of GPs even joined the attack. Looked closely at the proposals and said they were crap. So say yes for the NHS. Andrew Lansley could suck at David Cameron's breast.
You can hear the music. Okay.
Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired manky codger. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired manky codger. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, you grey-haired manky codger. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley, tosser. The NHS is not for sale, not for sale.
There once was a union maid who never was afraid. But the goons and the geeks and the company freaks and the deputy sheriffs who made the raid. And when the news was called, she went to the union hall. And when the Legion boys came round, she always stood her ground.
Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union.
I want my children to think that our generation paid off its debts, valued its savers, rewarded responsibility and invested.
Cuts mean there'll be no new playgrounds for me and my friends. That'll teach me not to gamble on credit default swaps.
Because we are all in this together.
My allowance is being stopped even though I've paid my taxes all my life. Guess I shouldn't have sold thousands of subprime mortgages to people I knew couldn't pay them back.
Cuts for maintenance allowances means I can't do A-levels. And anyways, even if I did, I couldn't afford to go to university. But I guess that's what I get for trading dodgy financial instruments.
We've been burgled 3 times, but the police numbers have been cut. Oh well, serves me right for crashing the global economy and demanding taxpayer bailouts.
The government wants you and your family to pay for clearing up a recession caused by greedy banks. Deep, rapid spending cuts will hit schools, the police, welfare, arts and housing. More than 1 million will lose their jobs. People on average incomes, and especially the poor, will pay a heavy price. We're not all in this together. But whatever ministers say, it doesn't have to be this way. It's their political choice to try to close the deficit in 4 years, and to do it through cuts and VAT, rather than taxing those who caused the crisis, the banks and the super rich. What's worse is that these cuts are a false economy. The only sure way to close the deficit is to get the economy growing again. But the cuts threaten that. Adding $1 million to the dole queue and scrapping government orders to firms throughout the country is exactly the wrong thing to do. It's the same big mistake the world made back in the Great Depression. It's now ruining the Irish economy.
Thankfully, there are alternatives. A Robin Hood tax on the banks, cracking down on tax abuse, and putting the emphasis on green growth and investment. This not only deals with the deficit, but also with the unemployment, the poverty, and the many environmental challenges that the cuts will make worse. Doesn't that sound like a better future?